Hi everyone, Karen Dubs here, FlexibleWarrior.com, bringing you short effective yoga videos and superfood based recipes to help you boost your performance and your energy. So today's segment is going to be about 15 minutes. We're going to do a core sun salutation. This is awesome to do before a run, before practice, or really any time that you want to boost your energy and, you know, kind of lift your mood. Great thing to do first thing in the morning too. So go ahead and step to the front of your yoga mat. Bring your toes together to touch. Bring your hands together in prayer. Let's just go ahead and get started. So take a huge breath in. Reach your arms out and up to the sky. If this is first thing in the morning for you, make sure that you're honoring, acknowledging, and listening to your body always, but especially first thing in the morning because you might be a little bit tighter, you know, just starting to move a little bit more slowly. So let's do one more sun breath just like that. Take a nice deep breath in. And on this next one, we're going to go ahead and bend the knees. So bend your knees coming into a chair pose. Make sure the weight's back into the heels so the toes feel light. And we're just going to flow in that chair pose, which feels so good to do first thing in the morning, just kind of open and stretch the body. So you're moving with your breath. So that means as you inhale, you stretch up and a little bit back. Exhale, sitting down, again, making sure weight is into the heels so that the knees stay right out over the middle toes. So let's just do a few more just like this. Trying to increase your range of motion each time. So stretch up and back just a little bit further and sit in a little bit more deeply. Good, one more time just like that. You can, of course, go home. First thing in the morning, middle of the day. We're going to take a dive out of it this time. So go ahead and come into a forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Relax the back of your neck. We're going to come halfway up. Inhale, extend the spine. And then exhale, come back into a forward fold and step back to plank pose. So you're going to be right into the top of a push-up. And you're just going to bring your right knee up to your right elbow. And so I actually prefer it be above the elbow, closer to the armpit, if you can. You're going to really feel your core when you do that. And then go ahead and step it back so the toes are together. Touch. Bring the left knee above the left elbow, close to the armpit. Try it if you can. Step it back and just continue to alternate. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bend the elbows. You can bend your knees on the way down too if you want to modify. Come all the way down to your stomach. So we're going to inhale, float up, come into Superman modification, and then lower down. Because the back muscles are a really important part of the core, and they often get skipped. You know, we focus on the front of the body. So I want you to just lift and lower, but think of also lengthening as you lift. Let's do 4 more. Really reach through the toes, reach out through the crown of the head. Last 2. And this is your last one. Perfect. Now flip yourself straight over onto your back. Just hug your knees into your chest just to release your low back. Should feel good. And we are going to do a bicycle crunch next. One of my favorites, you know, it's been around forever, but studies show that it really activates the abdominal wall best. So you can go ahead and extend the right leg straight, bring the right shoulder across to the left knee, and then rotate and switch sides. So just continue to take it right and left. At whatever pace feels good for you. Feel free to go a little bit faster if you want to, but make sure that you're not in a hurry, that you're getting the most activation, biggest range of motion through each repetition. So this is one of those exercises for sure that you actually get more out of it when you go slower. Be mindful of your feet here. So really reach through your toes as well. Long line of energy through the legs. Let's do 6 more. 6, 5, try to keep the elbow back so you're really leading with the shoulder. Last 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and pull those knees back into your chest. We're going to float up to boat pose. So hands right underneath the thighs. Try to catch your balance and come all the way up to a boat pose, lifting your chest, pulling your shoulders back. Now if your hamstrings are tight, you're going to stay just where you are. But if your hamstrings are a little bit more open, go ahead and extend the legs, reaching through the toes, and then feel free to let go with the hands as well. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees and use your core as much as possible. So you're going to control to lay back down onto your back. So really slow on the way down. Good job. Bring the feet about hip bone distance apart. We're going to come into bridge pose. So take a deep breath in through your nose, and then go ahead and press down through the feet and lift the hips up to the sky. So as the hips are lifting up, the feet are pressing down, and so are the backs of the arms and the triceps. Take a deep breath into the belly and feel the belly rise and fall with the breath. And then go ahead and lower down as you reach your arms out over your head. Take an inhale, and then exhale, lift back up. Good, so we're just going to continue to flow with this. It's a flowing bridge, trying to, again, just really open up the body and create energy and blood flow. 4 more. Lifting up, moving with your breath, making sure you get to the very top of the movement so you're not cheating yourself any range of motion. And also be mindful that the knees are not splaying out, so keep those knees right in line with the hips. This is your last one. Lift up, 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 and then go ahead and roll slowly down. You're going to flip all the way back onto your stomach. I want you to slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your toes under. You're going to do Uddiyana Bandha. That just means you're going to pull your belly button in and up from the mat. Engage your core. Take a deep breath in. You can do with straight legs or bent knees. Come up through push-up and come straight into downward facing dog. So in downward facing dog, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale, press your palms, drop through the heels. Feel free to pedal the heels out right and left if you want a little bit of an extra calf stretch. We're going to do a vinyasa, so you're going to inhale, draw to plank pose. Exhale, bend the elbows, come half or all the way down. Inhale into a back bend, and then exhale into a downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step forward to the front edge of your mat. Make sure those big toes are side by side. Inhale, halfway lift, belly button pulls in, shoulders pull back. Exhale, round your spine, forward fold. We're going to repeat it, go a little faster and add some modifications. So you're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, you're going to lower down into your chair pose, just like we did at the beginning. But you're going to bring your left elbow, come up. Exhale, twist, right elbow across left knee. So continue to flow, just like you did on the first set. But you're just adding this rotation to the spine. And on the second round through, incorporating a little bit more obliques. All right, so pause, elbow across knee, and flow. Breathe in, breathing out. 4 more just like that. 4. Good job. Make sure you're reaching up and back just a little so you're opening the front of the body. And this is your last one. Go ahead and rise back up and dive out of it into a forward fold. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Vinyasa again, elbows bend, half or all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, your back bend. Exhale, use your core to lift your hips into downward facing dog. So this next knee to elbow set, coming into plank, you're going to bring your knee to your opposite elbow. So right knee touches left elbow, if you can. And then toes together to touch, left knee, right elbow. Switch it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feeling those obliques? Go ahead and lower all the way down. So this next Superman variation I'm going to share with you, you're going to float up just like you did on your first set. But on your next round, and you might need to move your water bottles and things out of your way, you're going to dive through this time. So imagine you're diving, reaching through your fingertips. Inhale, sweep your hands back by your ankles. Exhale, dive through. Inhale, float up. Reach as far back as you can and dive through. So just complete a few more of those, just a nice variation. Again, just strengthening the muscles along the back line of the body, which is an important part of your core. 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, 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 reach back, 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 and lower down. Flip onto your back. Beautiful. Hopefully you feel those muscles along your back. Important to strengthen those as well. Go ahead and pull your knees to your chest just to stretch it out a little bit. Coming back into our bicycle. So hands behind the head, elbows out wide, deep breath in through your nose, and then right elbow and shoulder come to left hip and knee, and then rotate it across. All right, so continue to take this from side to side. Slow and steady wins the race here. Recruit muscle fiber, hold and twist, and really feel that strength and warming sensation in the center of the body. So again, as I always say, it's the consistency that matters. So 10 to 15 minutes a day, frequently, maybe not 7 days a week, but a lot of days a week. You're really going to feel a difference when you stay consistent. Finish strong here. 8, reach through your toes. 7, 6, 4, 3, and 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Release that. We're going to come into bridge pose, so feet come flat. Fingertips reach to heels. Deep breath in through your nose. Go ahead and press your feet down and lift your hips up. Breathing in and out through the nose, feeling the belly rise and fall with the breath. Flow with your bridge. So lower down as you reach over your head. Exhale, lift it up. So continue to flow down and up. Feeling the muscles in the glutes, the hamstrings, lift and lower you. We're going to do 6 more, just like that. And again, as always, make sure you're getting your fullest range of motion, coming up as high as you can, feeling the top of the movement, up, 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 before you lower down. Last 3, 2, and this one we're going to hold up at the top, really press down through the triceps, press down through all parts of your foot. So just be mindful if you're rolling to the pinky toe side of the foot, make sure you're putting weight on the big toe side and thinking about squeezing in just a little bit. And then go ahead and roll slowly out of that. Hug the knees into the chest, give your thighs a little hug to your rib cage, and then flip over onto your stomach. For that Uddiyana Bandha and push up. So you're curling your toes under. So I want you to think of this push-up, and rather than it coming from your arms, think about it coming from your core. So pull your belly button in and up, curl your toes under, squeeze your kneecaps up, take a deep breath in, exhale through your push-up. Bent knees is totally great. And then downward facing dog. Breathing in and out through your nose. Look to your hands, front edge of your mat, so stepping forward. Take a moment to bring your toes side by side, level everything out. Inhale, halfway lift, really pull the belly in, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Finishing up with 1 full round of sun salutation. Inhale, exhale, dive out of it, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift, huge breath. Bring in that positive energy. Exhale, plant your palms to plank. Engage your legs, your core, your arms, and your eyes are focused a few inches out in front of your mat. Shift to your toes, bend your elbows half or all the way to the mat. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Stretch out those abs, open your heart, and then use your core to lift your hips back up, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your heels, and then go ahead and step to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bow and relax your neck completely. Inhale to rise up to standing. Take a huge breath in, a little back bend. Exhale, positive energy in and back to your heart center. So that's your little mini core yoga sun salutation. I hope you joined with me. Remember, if you're new here, you can subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button. That way you'll get notifications when I post new videos. Thank you so much for your energy. Until next time, stay flexible, warriors, and namaste.